3 most unreliable cars you should never buy. When it comes to buying a car, we all want to make the smart choice, a vehicle that's reliable, safe, and cost-effective. But not every car on the market fits that description. Some cars are notorious for their engine problems, poor performance, and costly repairs, making them a terrible investment for any buyer. In this video, we're diving into 3 of the worst vehicles ever made. These cars are known for their flaws, failures, and overall terrible driving experience. If you want to avoid a money pit and make a better car choice, this video is a must-watch. Vehicle number 1, Chevrolet Aveo. First up on our list is the Chevrolet Aveo. This subcompact car was produced by GM with the goal of providing an affordable entry-level option. However, it ended up with a reputation for being one of the most unreliable cars on the market. Why it's terrible. The Chevrolet Aveo was plagued by engine problems from the get-go. Owners frequently reported issues with rough idling, poor acceleration, and engine stalling, all well before hitting the 50,000-mile mark. In addition, the build quality was subpar, with cheap materials used throughout the interior, which contributed to a lack of durability. Key issues: frequent engine stalls and rough idling, transmission problems, especially in automatic models, low-quality interior materials that wore out quickly, weak resale value with significant depreciation over time. Why you should avoid it. If you value reliability, comfort, and overall performance, the Chevrolet Aveo should be crossed off your list. With its frequent mechanical failures and low resale value, it's clear this vehicle is more of a liability than an investment. Vehicle number 2, Ford Pinto. Next we have the infamous Ford Pinto, a car that became a symbol of engineering failures due to its design flaws and safety issues. Why it's terrible. The Ford Pinto is best known for its gas tank issues, where a rear-end collision could cause the car's fuel tank to explode, posing a serious risk to drivers and passengers. Despite being one of Ford's best-selling models in the 1970s, the Pinto was notorious for its poor crash safety and dangerous design flaws. Key issues: flammable gas tank that could explode in rear-end collisions, weak structural design causing poor crash protection, lack of safety features such as airbags or proper crumple zones, unreliable engine performance with reports of frequent breakdowns. Why you should avoid it. While the Ford Pinto may be a relic of the past, it remains a cautionary tale for any car buyer. Even if you're looking at a vintage model, the Pinto's safety failures and poor performance make it an extremely risky purchase. Vehicle number 3, Fiat 500L. The next car on our list is the Fiat 500L. While the original Fiat 500 was a hit for its compact size and European flair, the Fiat 500L took things in a different direction, and it didn't work out well. Why it's terrible. The Fiat 500L is notorious for its poor build quality and unreliable engine. Many owners reported issues with the transmission, including hard shifting and strange noises. The car's suspension system also failed to provide a smooth ride, leading to an uncomfortable driving experience. Key issues: transmission problems and delayed shifting, frequent engine failures and lack of power, uncomfortable ride quality with poor suspension design, reliability issues with the electrical system. Why you should avoid it. While the Fiat 500L might look cute and quirky, it's one of the least reliable vehicles in its class. With ongoing engine and transmission issues, this car doesn't deliver on its promises of style and performance. You'll end up spending more on repairs than it's worth. Common red flags to watch out for in unreliable cars. Now that we've looked at the 3 worst cars, it's important to know what to watch out for when buying any vehicle. Here are some common red flags that indicate you're dealing with an unreliable car. 1. Frequent mechanical issues. If a car has a history of frequent breakdowns or repairs, it's a huge red flag. Always check the service history and make sure the car has been well maintained. 2. Poor safety ratings. Safety should always be a priority when purchasing a vehicle. If a car has poor crash test ratings or lacks modern safety features, it's best to look elsewhere. 3. Weak resale value. Cars that depreciate rapidly often have hidden issues that make them less desirable in the market. Low resale value is a sign that others are also avoiding the car. 4. Complaints from previous owners. If you come across multiple reports of consistent issues with a car, whether it's with the engine, transmission, or overall performance, it's likely you'll face similar problems. How to avoid buying a lemon, 630-80. If you want to avoid buying one of these unreliable cars, here are some tips. 1. Research the car's history. Before buying a used car, always check the vehicle history report to see if it has been involved in accidents or had a lot of previous repairs. 2. Get a pre-purchase inspection. Have a trusted mechanic inspect the car before you finalize the deal. They can help identify hidden problems that may not be visible at first glance. 3. Don't rush into a purchase. Take your time and test drive the car. If something feels off or you notice any strange noises, it's best to move on and look for something else. 4. Know your car's market value. If the price of the car seems too good to be true, it probably is. Compare prices of similar cars to ensure you're getting a fair deal. So there you have it, the 3 worst cars you should avoid at all costs. Whether you're in the market for a used car or just curious about which vehicles perform the worst, it's always a good idea to do your research and avoid these lemons. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on car buying, maintenance, and vehicle reliability. And if you've ever owned one of these cars, share your experience in the comments below.